Hello, and welcome to another edition of Dr. Says this about that. And yes, I'm going to say something about what's been in the news the past couple of days. There was a horrible incident with our servicemen over in Syria with ISIS. I didn't know they still existed. A terrorist group. Why don't the leaders of those countries get rid of ISIS? It would make the whole world think a lot more highly of them. But I guess there they are, and they decided it was a lone gunman. So we're not even talking about an army or a group. Just one person shot a bunch of people, and two of our servicemen died, and their interpreter. Three beautiful souls taken from us. It's horrifying. And President Trump is very upset about it, and he should be. The question is, what do we do about it? I think that one lone gunman was killed, so the person who actually did the damage is gone. What should we do? We should respond with equanimity. Calm down, President Trump. Think about what you're doing. His megalomania just takes over and says, I must attack, attack, attack. We must teach them a lesson. Yes, that's called retribution, President Trump. It's called revenge. Okay? Our Lord Jesus Christ taught us not to seek revenge. That is not only hurtful to the other side, but it starts a back and forth that rolls on for years, maybe even centuries. We don't want that. Stop and think what you're doing. Since it was just one gunman, it would have been very easy for President Trump to say about how horrible that was, to hold ISIS accountable. You should be training and teaching your soldiers not to go on the attack and kill people. Again, they were doing that to get us back. We're going to seek revenge. We've just got to grow up, people. The world, the human race has got to grow up and get over this idea of attack, getting revenge with a counterattack, and then counterattacking again. It's mind-blowing. As I saw Netanyahu getting Hamas back by killing ruthlessly 66,000 mostly innocent men, women, and children, I could not believe that there was not a conversation going. I guess they finally started having ceasefire conversation. But why didn't the Hamas leaders jump up and said, whoa, 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 okay, we give. Here are the hostages. We miscalculated. We're so sorry. Our bad. And about 65,000 people would be alive today. Their brothers, their mothers, their cousins, their parents, their children would all be alive if they had done the right thing and said, whoa, we're sorry. There was one wise man who was in Hamas who said, if I'd known Israel was going to do this kind of damage to us, our town, our country, I would not have supported October the 7th. Well, good. You should have thought about that. And some other Hamas person came and says, no, we don't regret it. We're happy we went over there and killed all those innocent people, something like 1,200 men and women and teenagers. We killed them. Really, we've got to start characterizing people who think that as being immature. They lack character. And somewhere I've got IMACE. They lack integrity, maturity, adult ego state. There it is right there. Adult ego state, character, and emotional intelligence. Don't you want the world to see how you are a well-developed individual? when you attack like this, you are letting the world know you're a non-well-developed person. Mentally, emotionally, in your heart, your mind, your soul, and your psyche, you're not mature. You're not well-developed. And I understand your response. You don't understand. We have to fight for right. We are in the right and we are going to fight. Oh, really? For another 1,000 years, we're going to do this silliness? When is the human race going to grow up and start being forgiving and respond in a calm and calculated way? So here, President Trump shows them how to do it the wrong way again. We're going to go over, I don't know how many ISIS sites that he bombed. I thought I read, I don't know, whether it was 40 or 400. I don't know. I don't know how many he bombed, but it's terrible. Okay, Dr. Wood, what should I have done? That's what he should have called me and asked me, what should I do? Go on the air and make a speech about how depraved ISIS is, that they instill in their men to go out and kill people and attack people. That makes the whole world think of you poorly. Don't you want to be respected and thought of highly? Then don't send any of your soldiers out there to shoot and kill anyone. And then he would have said, we're not going to seek retribution. It was a tragedy. You deserve to be bombed, but we're going to choose not to. And we're just going to hope that you will accept responsibility for having done, or one of your troop having done, a terrible thing. You should apologize. And if you do, we will accept the apology. And President Trump, if you want to add, you got to do this and this for full pardon, then you need to do that. Talk it through. But just to send a bunch of fighters over to Syria and starting to blow up places, come on. Is this 1525? 500 years? That's what they would have done 500 years ago. When are we going to grow up and respond appropriately? Come on, okay? Let me know what you think. My number's 214-394-4040, right here in Dallas, Texas. This is the 20th of December, 2025. 5 more days to Christmas. I hope you have a lovely and Merry Christmas this year. Thanks for tuning in.